And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders and analysts. This is Mike, the FX boss, broadcasting you live on YouTube, and this is the professional forex trading course. Today we have lesson 6, how to trade uptrends and downtrends. Wow, right? And never forget, trading is a learnable skill. Also, this stream is not trading or investment advice, everybody. If you have any questions, send me a Gmail, alright? And Skype too if you want. And don't forget, if your way is not working, why don't you try mine, alright? So let's get to it. Hopefully you've learned well about in lesson number 4 and 5, talking about the market wave. How are we doing on the market wave? Are there any questions? If yes, please send me an email, or send me charts or something, alright? So today we're going to talk about how to trade uptrends and downtrends, okay? So let's go. We are on NZD monthly chart, and well, let's change it, right? Let's go to Canada JPY monthly chart. Okay, I want you to learn those concepts. Those concepts work on all time frames and all currency pairs, right? Okay, so how to trade short-term trends, how to trade short-term trends. It's a trading concept. It's a trading concept, okay, in terms of probabilities. In terms of probabilities, the best entry. There are many entries, but the best entry is what I call the best entry is end of retracement, end of retracement. Okay, the best entry is end of retracement for extensions trading. Before we talk about retracement trading, this is going to happen when we move into talking about the manual. This is when it's going to where we're going to move into support, resistance, pivot points. This is the manual. Ask for it, it's for free, it doesn't cost you a cent. So when we go from the beginner modules, when we go to intermediate module, so you are not going to be a beginner anymore, but we have here support, resistance, pivot points. See here the titles? So before going to that, we must learn in the correct way. We must learn and grow in the correct way. You cannot jump classes, you cannot jump, it's like being in primary school, and you say, oh, I'm going to jump from the first grade to the 5th grade. Not possible, not possible. Somebody does. Well, we're not talking about the genius, but anyway, not wasting time with stupid things and BS talking, right? Just try to understand, that there is a structure to your learning, alright? And I'm teaching you how I've learned in an institution, so it's the same pathway, okay? How to trade short-term trends, trading concept. In terms of probabilities, the best entry is the end of retracement for extensions trading. What does this mean? This means that to have a better chance of success in trading an uptrend, you must identify first an up market wave. an up market structure trends. Okay, why is that? We've learned yesterday that every time frame has its own market wave, every time frame has its own market structure trends, and in an up market wave we have the first leg is going to be the first extension leg, and after the extension what must come? Exactly, a retracement must come. So the best entry, talking about trading the short-term trend, the red one, is we didn't learn, it's going to happen tomorrow. We didn't learn trend lines yet, but the best entry is what I call the end of retracement. Okay? We start from the bigger picture, then we're going to go to the smaller pictures. Okay? Now, we are talking about the market wave first, just for you to understand that, alright, that this is the end of the retracement, right? Boss, how do you measure? Well, you are measuring, like you are studying the charts and you are seeing with your eyes an extension. Agreed? In this example, it's an up extension. Market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Agreed? We did this exercise yesterday on EuroCAD. Okay, we're changing time frames, changing currency pairs. And then when the market changes direction from the first extension goes to a retracement, then when the market makes the first higher high, this is what it's called end of retracement. It's not guaranteed, because the market can push into a deeper retracement. Okay, not guaranteed. But when the market breaks the trend line and makes a higher high on the relevant high. Now, as always, I beg you, you know, how the world changed, you know, I need to beg you, you know. I need to beg you to take my money to trade. I need to beg you to learn, you know. But anyway, alright, it's alright, it's right. Now it's 2024, the world is changing. So, I beg you, download the videos and watch it a few times. And I'm not arrogant, please understand repetition. Who knows Bob Proctor? He's gone by now, but one of the big names in the self-help industry, he was always telling repetition is how we learn. It's the repetition of the ideas, repetition. So I beg you, download the videos from YouTube and watch it a few times. 2 times minimum. Don't be that naive thinking that you're going to watch a video or hear a lesson or to talk to me, you know, right now or whatever, and in the 1 hour, now I got it. Doesn't work like this. And please understand, you know, I'm a nice guy, alright? I'm not arrogant. I'm telling you, those things takes time to implement and to really understand, right? Now, back to the concepts. So, if I can correctly measure and chart, and you should so far on your charts, Bitcoin, the dogs are getting crazy. Fibonacci are fighting for control. Nah, just joking. Anyway, if I can measure the market wave, so I can see, you know, relevant low on the market wave, relevant high on the market wave, you know, and I can, do we agree that we can spatially see uptrend changing to downtrend? Do we agree? And in this example, we can also see that counter trend line break and the first higher high on the downtrend. Do we agree on that? Yeah, it's theory. Then we're going to go on the chart, but just spatially to just to understand what we are talking about. So this would be what is considered an end of retracement entry. Okay. but not on the short-term trend. Some of you guess it right, said, oh, but you know, lesson number 2, to confirm an uptrend, I need to have minimum two highs and two lows, where the second high it's a it's a higher high, and the second low it's a higher low, and that's true. Okay, I'm showing you this just to show you the logic behind the understanding of what would be the end of retracement. Okay, there is a lot to learn, don't worry. Okay, so this is the end of the retracement on the market wave. Okay, and this is going to give you the higher probability. When this happens on the monthly, weekly, daily, then 7 times out of 10, not every single time, 7 times out of 10, the market is going to move into the next extension. This is your chance to enter the trading the short-term trend. How are we going to enter the short-term trend? Very slowly. So the same way, I'm going to repeat this 1,000 times, don't worry, okay? Let's try to understand that the same way that the market wave it's working and it waves, the same way the short-term trend waves. Okay, here is another trading slash charting concept. We can find the short-term trend waving from the smaller time frame. Alright, don't worry, tomorrow it's another lesson about, oh boss, it's too much information, my head hurts, you know, from the very beginning. Give it time, give it time. Give yourself, talking about Forex course 101, give yourself a year to learn. You know, where is the picture? Where is the picture? Oops, come on. You know. Alright. Well, okay. Come on. Alright, very good. So, can you see Forex course 101, the learning phase? Give yourself a year to learn. Forex course 101, it's all about the markets, how this market works. Give yourself a year to learn, alright? Beginner traders talk, of course, and as always, if you've been around the block for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and you are not consistently profitable, send me an email. We need to I can maybe find a way, you know, to put into the advanced institutional trader course for you to learn how institutions are making money, in the sense this business is not what you think it is. Okay, and I'm not arrogant, you know, it's being an institutional trader myself 20 years ago. Okay, this business, when it comes to making money, dinero, this business has nothing to do with what you think. And you can ask, if you connect on Skype with me, you can ask different traders, different groups, you can connect with the community. They're going to tell, everybody's going to tell, yeah, Mike was right, you know, Mike was right, this business, not charting and not strategies, but this business, it's not what you think it is, you know. How institutions make money, you know. A few names, you know, Brazil it's XP, you know, USA, JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, you know, whatever, Merrill Lynch, whatever. Europe, Santander Bank, maybe Citibank, you know, whatever might be the case, you know. I don't really, Mitsutomo Bank Japan, you know, whatever might be the case. How institutions make money, it's not what you think it is. So we're not talking too much about other stuff. So how are we going to enter how are we going to buy the uptrend? The same concept apply. So step by step. Do we agree that after this counter trend line break that you're going to learn tomorrow or the next days, do we agree that the market stop making lower lows, lower highs and start making higher highs, higher lows? Do we agree on that? Alright, so let's get conscious that the short-term trend waves as a concept waves exactly the same as the market waves. What does this mean? The uptrend, market making higher highs, higher lows, also waves. The uptrend is going to start with up extension leg, then it's going to go into retracement, and then it's going to move to the next extension leg. Wow, right? I didn't know that. See, there is a lot to learn. So the short-term trend waves as a concept exactly in the same way the market wave waves. So for you to spot the end of retracement on the market wave, it's easy because the swings are bigger. On the short-term trend, on the 15-minute chart, 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, now it's a little bit more challenging, but you are going to spot in the same way, just with the concept that we can find the short-term trend wave, the wave of the short-term trend on the smaller time frame. So what we are looking right now is, and it's a no-brainer, right? If you are a beginner trader, if you buy the market right now, what is going to happen? And I'm asking a question so that I can drink coffee in between, Boss, do you like coffee? Oh, I love coffee. Need to drink more water, right? We all need to drink more water, clean water anyways. Exactly. So what happens if I buy up in here? The same concept applies. The more the uptrend is extending, and you can see this on the smaller time frame, the market making higher highs, higher lows, the riskier it becomes in terms of the retracement must come. Isn't this great information? And I'm new on YouTube, I researched a few videos how to do YouTube stuff. Give it a thumb up if you find values, and subscribe. I'm not sure about the how this works, but anyway, if you find values in this lesson, give it a thumb up and subscribe to the channel not to miss, okay, any other classes. So we are not going to enter here. This is, if we are honest, okay, if we are honest, right? And I did this too, by the way. I'm the first one always admitting I did all the stupid stuff, all the wrong stuff, okay? Isn't it true that most beginner traders, if not all of the beginner traders, we buy or sell something just because we are seeing something is going up? True or true? I did this too, don't worry, it's not personal. Don't be shy to participate in conversations and this. But isn't it true that beginner traders, we tend to, oh, it's going up, or oh, it's going down, right? And now we are learning that, yeah, maybe maybe just because something is going up, maybe this is not the only reason, or maybe it's not the reason to buy something, right? not in terms of that it's wrong, but it's not enough. If do we agree that, think with me, there is a 90% failure rate all around the world in financial markets. Statistically, it's in the open. This is law. Brokerage houses, investment banks, hedge funds, whatever might be the case, those numbers are public. They must put out, make it public, the number of burnt accounts, closed accounts. There is a 90% failure rate of people trying to be a trader, making money in the financial markets all around the world. This is public, not debatable, I don't agree, it's online, research it, okay? So doctors, lawyers, quantum physics, Uber drivers, swimming teachers, 90% failure rate. Here, let's ask a common question, it's, are all of those professionals stupid? And I have a student called Douglas. He would say, yeah, they are all stupid. No, they are not, right? So 90% of world population, those are talking about IQ and being smart, intelligent. Those are highly intelligent people, accountants, architects, but no money in the bank, right? So this is number one. And question number two, if think with me, and be honest here, if would be just buy an uptrend and sell short a downtrend, if it would be just this, the requirement to make money, wouldn't everybody would be a billionaire, millionaire, zillionaire? Do we agree? Do we agree? Thanks God, you're smart, we agree, alright. So it cannot be just, it's going up, let's buy. It doesn't work, right? And you are learning right now, so this is the extensions of the uptrend. So what I'm waiting for a retracement on the uptrend, but I'm going to find a retracement on the uptrend on the smaller time frame. All right, now let's go to Canada JPY this time. All right, I'm going to do the difficult work for you right now, so I don't need to tell you, study the charts. Study the charts, and the homework was chart the market way. You didn't tell us. I'm going to tell you right now. Homework. Chart the market wave, the structure market trend. Chart the market wave on the monthly / weekly / daily time frames on the currency pairs of your interest, the currency pairs that interest you, right? Now Canada JPY, I'm going to do it. So the last time we've learned all of this, by the way, the last time the market hit the lower band and the market wave, right, magnet, the market wave, the relevant highs and lows are the borderlines between extensions and retracements. So the market wave, it's extension, retracement, higher low, extension, higher high, retracement, higher low, and up to here, it didn't, or maybe we can do it like this, right? Higher high, higher low, and now it's up in here. All right, this is the correct market wave on Canada JPY monthly chart. Now I'm going to go on the daily chart. All right, on the daily chart, and just an example for you to understand do we agree that on the daily chart now, do we agree that on the market wave, counter trend line break, on the market wave, the end of retracement, on the market wave, on the blue one, do we agree that the end of retracement would be in here? Do we agree that the market would break the counter trend line at the circle? Type in the chat, yes I agree. Type in the chat, no I don't agree. Type in the chat what you are talking about, I don't understand anything, you know. And one more time, if you're asking, boss, how do you know? Well, we are monitoring the change in the short-term trend. So low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, a little bit consolidation, you know, higher high, false breakout, and then lower low was this one. So talking about the short-term downtrend, this is the relevant high. Okay, talking about the short-term downtrend, this is the relevant high. Not all highs and lows are relevant. We've learned this in the previous lessons. Okay, and at the end of the video is going to appear a link. I'm not sure here or here. You know, there is going to be at the end of the lesson is going to appear the video about relevant highs and lows. So please re-watch it one more time. And nonetheless, do we agree that the market, after the counter trend line break, the market on Canada JPY daily chart started making higher highs, higher lows? Do we agree? How do you know? Look at the chart. I'm going to get out of the circle and maybe get it darker color for you, or whatever, this color. I'm not sure what is better for you to see spatially. Maybe the darker color, darker green, dark green. And give me a second, maybe, oh no, it's 100%, all right. So do we agree that we can see it on the chart that was making lower lows, lower highs, and start making higher highs, higher lows? Yes? All right. Now, what if I am trading the 4-hour chart? Or the daily, right? Or the daily. It's all the same. Okay? Give me a second, everybody. Okay, so let's do it quickly. Let's start with the daily first. Yeah, I'm sorry, then I need to go. So, the best entry is the end of the retracement. So, if we are looking this, right? And please do this homework, you know. If I'm looking at this uptrend on the daily, now if I go on the 4-hour chart, I should be able, and I'm telling I should because I don't know, I should be able to see short-term trends. Alright? I should be able to see short-term trends. Okay? Which I don't have, right? No trends like higher highs, higher lows. So, on Canada JPY, the 4-hour chart is not going to help me. Let's go on the 2-hour chart. I need to find the lower time frame that is going to show me the change in the short-term trends. Sometimes it's the 4-hour chart, sometimes it's not. Alright, so 2-hour chart, better, see? We see more highs and lows, right? But still, you know, this is a high, not a low. If you are not satisfied, then we go to the 1-hour chart. 1 hour chart. Give me a second. I need to find the circle. Alright, give me a second. Let's find the circle. Yes, this concept applies to all time frames. Now we got it, right? Now, okay, now we can see the shortened trend changing, right? Okay, so I don't see the future. The market, now let's go step by step. This is a real chart from the past, okay, and do we agree that, I'm speaking like a German, you know, do we agree? Do we agree, more English, you know, more, that this high broke this high? Do we agree on this one? Yes, we do. Alright. Do we agree that on the green line, which is the short-term trend on the daily, do we agree that the market's making higher highs and higher lows? Do we agree? Remember, what you are looking at right now is the daily trend from the 1 hour time frame. Boss, can you repeat please? Yes, sir. What you are looking at right now is the green is the daily short-term trend, but from the 1 hour perspective. It's going to take some time, don't worry, don't freak out, okay? But what I want to show you is that how should we trade this daily? We are going to enter at the end of the retracement on the daily, but for us to find a retracement, it could be sometimes the 4 hour chart or the 2. In this example, we are going to go on the 1 hour chart just to satisfy the requirement for us to see the change in the short-term trend, alright? So if I'm an analyst and I'm trying to predict the market to my trader and I'm monitoring Canada JPY, this is a real chart by the way, and so I'm monitoring the price action and I'm also monitoring highs and lows, right? Low to high, high to low, low to highs. I'm monitoring the short-term trend, alright? I'm monitoring the short-term trend on the 1 hour chart. Now I can see that the blue short-term uptrend on the 1 hour chart reversed. So the daily extension is over. How do we know? The short-term trend is changing direction. See, those ideas and concepts needs time to get into your subconscious mind, you know. It's all good and easy when we are together, but when the class is over, you know, okay? Don't freak out, it's the repetition every day, okay? And again, send me emails if you have questions, you know, say hello on Skype, whatever. Moving forward, so me as an analyst, I'm monitoring the short-term downtrend because I want to tell my trader or myself I want to enter at the end of retracement. Okay, how do I know that's end of retracement? Again, change in the short-term trend. So I'm monitoring, you know, my trader is calling me, you know, is it the time to buy? Not yet. Wait. No, this is not a strategy, okay? I'm streaming on YouTube, but also other streaming platforms. Somebody's asking, oh, good strategy. This is not a strategy yet. Don't confuse the two. This is not a strategy. We are talking about how this market works. So I'm monitoring, you know, we can zoom in. I'm monitoring lows and highs, highs and lows. I'm monitoring, meaning I am connecting low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high to low to high, this high now, because there is the next one, it's not a low. We've learned all of this. A trend is a sequence of highs and lows. So low, and finally, you know, high to low, low to higher high. Alright? Do we agree that the market broke the downtrend line in here? Do we agree that the market broke the downtrend line? Also called the counter trend line? You're going to learn all of this, don't worry. Yes. Do we agree that the market's making higher highs, higher lows, whatever? Yes. So, should you enter at the counter trend line break on the daily, or should you enter later? Then this is up to you. It's a conversation about strategy, okay? But nonetheless, we can see that the market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. All right. So this would be this place in here. Maybe it's not the perfect example, but this would be then the end of the retracement. Alright, end of the retracement place, the best entry on the daily chart. Not the 1 hour, we are using the smaller time frame to find end of retracement entry. So, if the boss knows what he's talking about, we are going to go on the daily. We're going to go on the daily, and this would be the counter trend line break on the 1 hour chart. Okay. Remember, we are trading the green, the shortened trend. So this would be the entry, and the stop loss goes on the pattern traded, which is down in here. Alright? So this would be just the graphical representation. We would enter in here, you know, and then it's up to you, you know. Now this is already a strategy question. Should I trade 1 for 1? Should I trade 1 per 2? Where for the beginner traders or analysts, I would say go at least for 1 and 1.5. So I'm going to clone this one, and in this time I'm going to go 1 per 2, just an example. Alright, the red one is the representation of risk, 0.5% risk, 1% risk. The other one is the representation of the profit. So let's see how this would play out. Market moving sideways and up and down, and bam! Wouldn't we, as analysts, make money? Right? If you can become a good analyst, you can have fun with your friends and family that are claiming to be traders. You know, so, oh, yeah, John, you are my friend. Are you a trader? Are you a forex trader? Oh yes, I am. Well, let's have fun. Let's compare results. You know, I'm an analyst. You can have a lot of fun. You know, claiming that you're an analyst. I mean, you are, but because John doesn't have a clue. I'm not arrogant, please understand this, you know, John doesn't have the right education. He didn't learn in the right way. But you can have fun comparing your results on the demo account, being not yet, it's too soon, but in about 3 months time, 4 months, you know, you being dedicated to doing the homework, studying the charts and doing the work. It's possible that you start as an analyst being consistently profitable, or at least show some profits. In any case, your results, you know, it happens many times that the results of a student trader, student analyst are much better or are better than somebody who is claiming, oh, I'm a trader, but in reality they are not. You can have really fun with this. Okay, everybody, I need to go. I'm sorry. So this is for today. Tomorrow we're going to continue with this understanding, more examples, and we're going to learn also about trend lines. Alright, until tomorrow, don't forget about the homework. Right? What's the homework? Chart the market wave on the weekly, daily. That's the homework. Chart the market wave on the monthly, weekly, daily time frames on the currency pairs of your interest. Why? You are going to graduate from this course when you have, number one, you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Okay, and don't forget, it's going to appear a link to the lesson about relevant highs and lows, and also here or here you're going to have a link to subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow. This is Mike. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.